All right, we're filming. All right, let's finish up this shoulder dissection. Now we're gonna finish the remaining two trapezius muscles. This is Acromiotrapezius here, and then up right behind there, where my finger is, that's the back of his head. This is Clavo But then there's another strap-like muscle right here called levator scapulae ventralis. So we're gonna do 3 for 1. Now, if this is dissected correctly, and if you take your fingers, okay, there's the one you just did. So jump to the front of the scapula. If you take your fingers and go like this, there's a little bit of connective tissue here. I'm going to scrape this off. Oh, there it is. And I know it's a little easier for me because I know where the lines are supposed to be. Now I just removed that a little bit. Can you see that line right there? Yes? Go if you can see the line. Thank you, Greg. Okay. Now, right here, this is the second triangle of death right there. That's connective tissue. And that shows all 3 lines. There's the bottom of Acromio, here's the back edge of Clavo, and then there's levator scapulae ventralis running right through that hole. All right? So we're going to do this one first. Do the front one first, and you can see the line at an angle right there. Okay? So I'm going to turn this guy just so I have the advantage on him. Okay, perfect. Oh, I need a probe. I'll take that one. I don't know where I set mine. Now the easiest place to start is right here in this triangle of connective tissue. If you have this cleaned off, you'll be able to see it. Just kind of take your fingers and go like that, and you can see me really stretching out that white line right there. So I'm going to go right there, same technique. Use the nose of the forceps, grab the edge of the muscle, lift up. You can see it talking. Wah, 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 wah. So I'm just going to scrape just like this. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Move my forceps, scrape, scrape, scrape. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Now there's the line right there. Now I'm going to show you a good cheating method. Now I'm going to flip to the round side. Look at all that delicious stuff in there. We're going to push all of that back down. You'll feel a couple nerves, couple blood vessels, no worries. Now I'm going to take the round side of my probe and I'm going to wiggle walk it right up the line. Solid up pressure. I'm using the curved edge of the probe. I have it straight up in the air. That'll allow the probe to ride over. There's a muscle underneath here called occipitoscapularis. We don't want to cut that one. Okay, I got the line, and I'm going to clean to both sides of it like this. And now I'm going to cheat. Scissors, round side down. Can you see the line? Watch. Make sure the line's clear. Everything else is underneath it is clear. Round side, right to the vertebral column, close. That's done. I can come back and just clean out all this stuff, and you can see I will have that about 90% done. We can finish this up off camera here. Okay, so that one's done. The next one, I'm going to turn the Mink this way. Okay, take my fingers again. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Now there's still some fat from the triangle right there. That line comes down right like this. And it stops right on the spine of the scapula. You'll remember that from the lab when we studied bones. Okay? So now I'm going to follow that line right down to there. And it's already started here, so this is nice. Lift this up. Go right along the bottom edge of the muscle fiber. I'm going to back pick. Don't stick this way in there. It's too sharp. Just on the very edge. Just clearing a little bit. And you can see there's lots of frayed nerves. We'll clean that up when we're done. All right, now I have it right to where these two muscles join now. Yep, I am. Right to where these two join. We're going to do the same thing. I want you to walk the dog right under here. Same, see that? Turn the probe so the nose is up. Clear. Go left and right. And you'll feel you're kind of like you can't go any further because you're right against the attachment where it inserts. Okay, I can see that line right there. Pull this out. Put the scissors in there. Make sure it's nice and clean. Round side down. We're going to cheat again. I'm going to follow that line right to there. Boom. Come back. Clean. Clean the whole thing. All the way to the vertebral column. All the way back to spinotrapezius. Eventually, you should be able to get some of this stuff out of there. Should be able to pop right through there. Yep. There it is, popped right through there. So that one's clean. Okay. Now I'm going to come back this way. This one's got it. All right, now I'm going to finish getting Clavo off of levator scapulae. If I pull on it, you can see that white line right here. Pretty simple. Now this one I'm going to do regular dissection. I'm just going to very carefully keep solid pressure and just back pick 2 or 3 fibers at a time. I'm going to take that all the way to the clavicle. You can see the clavicle right there. Boop. And I should have a little bit of connective tissue here. I'm just going to clean this off. And I'm going to show you how to finish. Don't need that. Now the last muscle you have to do, now that these two are out of the way, here's the strap right here. Here's the strap. But we need to clean that off, and it goes under this one and actually comes out over here. So watch. We're just going to clean this one off. Just spin this a little bit. Remember, make sure you have an advantage on your Minky. And this is pretty simple stuff. Off camera, I'm going to come back and trim. Can you see the line? I'm going to trim that with my scissors so this is nice and neat. And you want to make sure the bottom side is clean too. There's the bottom side of it. Now it's going to hit this muscle right here. That's cleidomastoid right there. So we're going to just keep, this is the push and pull. I'm going to get this out of the way, come on the other side here. I need an advantage. There's Clado. I'm going to get Clado out of the way. And you can tell I have the same muscle. See it moving? I know this is kind of hard for you to see on camera. I want to get all of this fat and bring this thing all the way where it attaches to the neck. Now all I have left to do is off camera. I'm going to sit here and clean some of this connective tissue off without fraying this muscle. And I'll get this nice and clean for you. But there you have it. Acromiotrapezius, Clavo, and then levator scapuloventralis. 3 for 1, right in the second triangle of death. Ready, set, go.